Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management, I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you wanna live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.
Hey, it's Derek Gant, Sunday Night Live at 7. And tonight we are talking about the critical things that I learned. Now, I know I just said things, but we're really going to focus on one thing. And if we end up having a little bit more time, we'll talk about a couple more things that I learned from managing money, investment money, retirement money, wealth building money from multimillionaires. 9-to-5 people. Yes, people that work 9 to 5, as well as some of my self-made millionaire clients. We're going to talk about the critical things, the critical thing that they do, that they follow, their mantra, their code, their 24K life code in order to be financially successful, to have work-life balance, to do the things that they know they are working hard to do. What are you working hard to do? Are you working hard just to work hard? Because nobody in their right mind wants to just work hard. I know I don't. We want to work smart. So we're going to talk about that. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
If there are many losses in your life, or many things are going wrong, you might examine the ways in which you
All right, so you've gone through nothing wrong with a little self-promotion. Listen, we are trying to build community. Let me tell you about this community, right? It's not a sales pitch. I'm just telling you. So today, my aunt called me yesterday and said, hey, I want to go to church. Hi, Tara. Hi, Ro. Who else do we have on? Say hi to Derek. So Derek, make sure if you didn't sign in that I see your name. Tell me who you are, who you is, who you be, who you want to be. Tell me all of it. I want to know. I need to know. And I love the heart. Whoever gave me the heart, I love you back. So my aunt calls me and says, yo, she didn't say yo. She says, I want to go to church. And I go, oh, okay. Well, who's taking you? Of course, playing ignorant. And she didn't go very far with that. She's like, look, I was hoping you would. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm doing amazing, Tara. Thank you. If you can't tell, I'm on one. It's always a good show when I'm on one. Like, I just can't sit still. I just can't stop moving because I'm on one. And I'm on one because, hi, Regina. Regina, I went to church today. I went to Win the Word Church today with Dr. William James. Now, listen to me. I'm telling you, I told my aunt, I was like, Auntie, I ain't gonna lie. I had nightmares about going to church. I had like really bad dreams about going to church. All right. And I know that sounds crazy, but my church history has been kind of weird, a lot of weird situations. So I wasn't that excited about going to church. So I took her to church because I love my aunt. Let's just leave it at that. So I was like, I'll go. So I went to church. Great experience. Okay. I missed the fellowship of having other good people all on the same path. That is the kind of community I'm trying to build. Not church, but a group of people that want to win, a group of people that want to live stress-free at a high level, right? A group of people that come together and want to share. That's why I just showed you that video about Derek on Demand, our mobile app, because that's what we're doing there. My aunt's doing amazing. She had her church lady hat on. She had the church lady dress on. She was working it today. So anyway, my aunt's doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. So listen, today's topic is the critical thing. Now, I think it's important because I take it for granted because I work with wealthy people all the time. I mean, that's what I do for a living, right? I manage money for people who have a lot of money, and I've done it for over 3 decades. Hi, Angela, how are you? And so, are you done with the graduation parties, Angela? Or you're still throwing parties? I got to send Mara some money. Tell her to send me her Venmo or Cash App name. Anyway. I gave her a book. I gave her daughter gold, right? I got to give her some money too because kids don't understand. I gave her some gold. I gave her gold. But most kids, she probably said, like, what is he doing with that lump of coal? She'll read it maybe when she's about 40 and she'll be like, dang, I should have read this when he gave it to me. Anyway, so we're talking about like the characteristics that these people have that have a lot of money. Now, I know everybody's not trying to be rich. I'm not saying everybody's trying to be rich. The point is, what do you do to get to where you want to be, right? Because 76% of people making less than $50,000 are living check to check. 51% of people making $100,000 to $150,000 are living check to check. And I know all of you are like, oh my God, I just want to make 6 figures. It's so great. And it is great if you have a strategy, a plan, and you're disciplined. Discipline is not a dirty word. I was just telling my little cousin this at lunch today. Discipline is freedom. We're not going to talk about this today. Talk about it another day. So last week, we talked about being in alignment. And obviously people loved it because it was choppy, it was shady, and I had, a ton of people to like and view that. Then Coach Dawn and I redid it on Monday night because I wasn't thinking about it when I wanted to pick the topic, but she's prolific in that area. So we did it again, and we had just as many viewers the second time as the first time. So obviously being in alignment and what that really means is critical. So this week we're following up on being in alignment. So you're in alignment, or at the very least, you understand what that is. And this week, I'm saying, okay, so what is this common factor? And I'm going to tell it to you in 2 ways. The first way is entrepreneurs, because I'm an entrepreneur, so we're going first. So why are my entrepreneur clients that give me millions of dollars to invest for them, right? And they give me that kind of money. They are trying to be safe with it. They take risk at work. They give it to me. They want to be safe. So what do they do? What is common amongst all of them? They got a lot of characteristics, but let's talk about the ones that is the most common. Here it is. Are you ready? I'm not going to keep you long. They are obsessed with using their time and resources wisely. I know you're going, what? No, listen to me clearly. They are obsessed with using their time and resources properly and wisely. So they have families, they have kids, they have responsibilities, they have spouses, they have obviously to go out and get new sales in order to make money. So they have to use their time and resources wisely. They don't have somebody giving them a paycheck. So let's talk about what that means. And I can only talk about it from examples from my clients. So I have several clients that when it's time to work, guess what they do? They work. You will never catch them surfing the internet. You will never catch them on Instagram and TikTok when they're working. And they only work on the things that they are capable of doing at an excellently, extremely high level. If there's some filing that needs to be done, they hire that out. If there's some things that they could do, but that's not what they get paid to do, they don't do it. And if they have to do it because, brand new entrepreneurs have to do everything, they hierarchy what needs to be done. And then they start, they say, my first thing is I need to hire somebody that can start doing this. And they start taking things off the bottom of their plate so their plate becomes lighter so they can just do the main thing. So when it's time to play, they don't work, they play. My friends, and I have some friends that are entrepreneurs and clients, my friends that have millions of dollars that work hard, Happy Sunday, Coach Don. Good to see you. I need some hearts, Coach Don. Just saying. They play hard. They don't work when they're playing, and they don't play when they're working. So when they're playing, I mean, they play hard. They play just as hard at a high level as they do when they're working. When it's time for family, they do family. So what am I saying to you? I'm saying that things are structured. Everything is structured to distract us. Music, videos, social media, TV, news, it's all structured to distract you from staying on target. The person that can focus the most wins the race. They're not distracted by the fuzzy squirrel. So it's critical that you understand this and that you apply this if you're an entrepreneur. Now, let's skip the beat. Let's go to normal people. Let's go to 9-to-5 workers. You're getting that paycheck. Here's what they do, because I have plenty of clients, most of them usually executives. So my blue collar clients, they might retire with $750,000, $850,000, usually just a little bit shy of $1 million. But my executive clients that retire usually retire with a couple $1 million. I have a couple clients right now that are still clients. They've been clients they've been retired for over 15 years, and they amassed a lot of money. And here's why, and here's how. Because they are experts in a field. Not many fields. They don't do a whole bunch of things. They only do what they do at their job, and they do it extremely well. And because they do it extremely well, they get promoted to do that thing. It doesn't matter if they get promoted in a cross division, in the same division, but they get promoted because they do something exceptionally well. Okay. They are not generalists. They don't do everything okay. Okay. They are very decisive. Now, this all rolls into they stay experts at their expertise. I'm just giving you some breakouts to help you understand, if you work a 9-to-5, why you're not getting that raise, why you're not getting that promotion. Okay. They're very decisive. They don't sit around and go, I wonder what would happen if we decided to change this and do this. No, they know from their expertise. They know from their past history. They know from reading, educating themselves in their field of expertise. They don't, if they're in human resources, they don't know anything about sales. They don't know anything about operations. They know about human resources to the maximum degree, exponentially lethal at their expertise. They stand tall. They stand tall. They don't shrink. Stop shrinking. All my female clients, all my female listeners, stop shrinking, right? Guys don't shrink. It's obviously just in us. But I'm telling you, I'm talking about some female executives that are clients of mine. They stand tall. They stand firm. They are decisive. And finally, they speak with certainty and clarity. They speak with certainty and clarity. And you know how I know? Because that's how they treat me when they come in and I manage their money. That's how they know what they want. They know where they're going. They stand tall. They speak with clarity. They do not generalize. They are very specific. They know exactly where they're going. So think about this picture. You are now in alignment. Now you can't stand tall and you can't be very decisive if you're not in alignment. So last week we talked about being in alignment. If you are new to Sunday night live at 7 and you weren't here last week, you can go to YouTube and you can watch last week's episode on being in alignment. And I would suggest that you watch the Monday version, not the Sunday version, because the feed was kind of choppy. Sunday, Monday, don't care which, watch it because it's important. So now today, when we throw this on top of it and we say, what do I need to do to operate at a high level? Now, why do you want to operate at a high level? Because if you operate at a high level, you get high results. Whatever the results are that you want. You want a promotion, you want pay raise, you want to be recognized, you want to be left alone, right? The people that operate at a high level get left alone to do what they do at an exceptional level. They don't mess with you when you operate up here. See, when you operate down here, that's when they always want to tinker with you and tell you need to fix something. So where are you operating, right? Where are you operating? So I'm saying to you this, when you go to work and you give just the bare minimum to make it. Last week I told you, you're not in alignment. You're not in alignment with greatness. You might be in alignment with mediocrity. So I changed that statement. You are in alignment. You're just in alignment with mediocrity. You're in alignment with being an employee. You're in alignment with being a renter. You're in alignment with being a lesser. You're not in alignment of being an owner or the leaseor. So you're the leasee, not the leaseor. Okay? You're in alignment with being an employee, not an owner. So where do you want to be? See, and you have to understand, you got to pay rent to become a rentor, to become the rentee, right? To become the owner. You got to pay where you are. If you try to move from where you are to instantly where you want to go, you're missing steps, you're going to fail, you're going to fall, and you're going to start the loop all over again. So let's put these two together, and I'm done. We're going to put these two together, and then I'm finished. So what do entrepreneurs that operate at a high level and these 9-to-5 workers that operate at their high level, what do they have in common? What I will tell you is that they operate with inspired action and excellence. Inspired action and excellence. That means that they don't accept mediocrity wherever they are. I told you last week about being in an alignment. When you were told as a kid to do something, if you didn't do it right, I'm pretty sure your parents told you to do it again. See, today, when your kids don't do something right, you go, never mind, forget it, I'll do it myself. And guess what? They're going to be mediocre till the day they die unless they decide to become inspired. And then you're just making it harder for them. So they operate in inspired action of excellence. So are you operating at this level or this level? Because this is where you want to be, but you're operating here, so you're not connected. Again, you're not properly aligned, and you're not going to get the results. So the final part of this whole thing, so that's what they do together. So they do separately, so they do together. The final part is, how do they do it? So I told you, the entrepreneurs are obsessed with using their time and resources. So they use a planner. They use a planner. They have mapped out their day. I've told you this. I shared this with you before. All this stuff adds up together. It all comes together in greatness. They use a planner. Okay. They have some means of demanding and commanding what they want their day to look like. Right. So do you have a planner? This is Coach Don's planner. I'll show it to you. You can see it's got hearts and celebrations and different things for you to, your power word, all the things that you need to elevate your life. If you don't operate by a code, and each one of us have a code, we all have a code. Some of our codes are laziness. Are you guys feeling what I'm saying? Because y'all awful quiet. Drop a Y if you're feeling what I'm saying. That stands for yes. Tara, thank you. Yes. Drop a Y if you understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then go ahead and leave now, because you're just wasting your time. I don't like wasting time. So when you have a planner and you have the right planner, you sit down in the morning and you command your day. So how do you command your day? A commandment is a law. You are commanding, you are demanding your day to flow a certain way. The first thing that you're doing is you're saying to yourself, how do I feel right now? Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Coach Dawn. Thank you, Tara. I'm going to command my day. Am I going to have a good day or bad day? You guys seen that commercial where the family sits down for breakfast and they start telling about what's going to happen to their day that day? And the dad's like, well, I'm going to have a flat tire on the way to work and I'm going to be 20 minutes late. My boss is going to yell at me and threaten to demote me. And the kid says, yeah, and I'm going to flunk my spelling test. And they go through this progression. And it's a joke, but it's what you're doing when you're just taking what comes when you don't command and demand to move your day forward. So inside the planner, you don't have to use this planner. You don't have to use this one. You can use this one if you want to. You can use this one. I got some female clients that said, hey, I use the other one and it's really, really good, but I need somebody to put their foot in my hind parts. And I hear your voice when I use this one. And I hear Coach Dawn's voice when I use this one, right? So everybody's different. Everybody has a code, right? They have a modus operandi, how you operate. So in the planner, you set and you state your intentions. You set your goal. This is what I'm going to do today. And when you do it, do you think you feel better or do you think you feel worse? When you get it done, anytime you set out to accomplish something, do you feel better or do you feel worse? I mean, it's an easy question. You know you feel better. And you're lying to yourself if you tell yourself that when you set a goal and you hit it, even if it's for one day, that you don't feel better. Because we know you do. We know you do. Don't you want to feel better? Don't you want to think better? Don't you want to think today was a win? And then you do it tomorrow is a win. And then you do it again, it's a win. And now all of a sudden, all you know is winning. And yeah, you have an off day. I had an off day this week, but you don't quit. You go back and you say, man, I didn't command good enough. Where did I drop the ball? So meaning you got to take radical ownership. You got to take radical ownership. You can't say, oh, my boss threw me off. Right? I got to take radical ownership. So get yourself a planner. I don't care if it's one of these. You can go to DerekGant.com. You can go to DerekGant.com and hit the shopping cart, and you can get a planner from me. I'll sign it. We'll stick it in a fancy bag, and we'll ship it out to you. If you have one online that you like, do that. Doesn't matter to me. Just get one. Get one and do one. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to share before we break camp? Because I'm done. Right? 20 minutes and I'm out. I'm here to help you understand, number one, that there is a community of people and you see them in the chat. And maybe you don't see them all in the chat because I'm getting chats from YouTube. I'm getting chats from Facebook. I got a couple people on Twitter. So I'm getting all the chats. So just trust me and believe that people are commenting from where they are. Okay? They're commenting from where they are. So are you doing what it takes? So what I want you to understand is that we have community. Communities coming together. We have tools. Tools help you come together. And we encourage each other. You should see the Derek on Demand mobile app in our community chat. More people are signing up, more people are commenting, more people are supporting each other because that's what community does. That's what family does. And we're the 24K Life family. We're the 24K Life community. And we want you, if you are interested in being part of an amazing group, to join our group. DerekOnDemand.com. DerekOnDemand.com. Listen, I'm not here to push it. If you want to go, go. It's dirt cheap. It's less than $1 a day. Encouragement, support, family. Check it out. Now, the second part is that I'm here to line this up for you because if you're anything like me, I operate at an extremely high level, but the problem with operating at a high level is that no matter what level you're on, if you're paying attention, you know there's a higher level. I interviewed a cat, and if you haven't been checking out my podcast, I'm telling you, I got some frigging amazing people on the podcast. Go to the YouTube channel, you'll see the podcast. I'm telling you, these people are sharp as shit. Sorry, Regina. These people are sharp as heck, okay? So listen, I interviewed this cat, Tyler. He's in his 30s. The guy organically grew his business. Now, I've made millions of dollars over the years. This cat sold his company for $6 million. And he tells you in that interview how he did it. So what I'm saying to you is that there's always a new higher level. Now, I'm not envious. I just want to max out Derek as high as Derek can go. I'm trying to max out Derek as high as Derek can go. And what I see for myself is not maybe what you might see or think that I'm at, right? Yes, I do great. Yes. But man, I'm not close to where I want to be. So when I'm feeding you information, you're getting it because I'm studying it. You're getting it because I'm studying it. I'm applying it. I'm making sure it works. I'm feeding it to my family and friends, and I'm helping you because that's what we're here to do, is to help each other. To be great. Thank you all so much. Tara's co-signing on the podcast. Thank you, Tara. Tara helps me produce those podcasts. Thank you, Coach Dawn. She's part of the community. Coach Dawn is an expert. You saw her. If you want to catch her on our YouTube channel last Monday. She had a lot of dimes she was dropping. We also have another podcast called High Vibe. It's on hiatus right now, but we're bringing it back real soon. where we're interviewing people. We're talking about some real nice, serious things that you get more than just my perspective of. Listen, I'm Derek Gant. I want you to be your best. Give me some hearts. Bring your best. Leave nothing to chance.
Hello to quality time at Marco's. Hello to being a game changer, an original. And to those who make it authentic, we say hello with the Founders Select Pizza, Old World pepperoni, sliced Italian sausage, mushrooms, on dough made fresh every day, and a sauce from the original Gianmarco recipe. Hello to an Old World original. Every store, every day, the Italian way. Hello, Primo.
Hey, I just want to share with you that if you are living a life of quiet desperation, if you're living a life of quiet desperation and you know that it's due to your financial circumstances, if you reach out to me, I will help you. Okay. We're not talking about money. I will help you. If you're living a life of quiet desperation, meaning you are giving yourself ulcers, you're making yourself sick about your money situation. I'm looking for I think this is the one. If you reach out to me, I will help you. I will set up a time to meet with you. I have some requirements. One of those requirements is you got to be hella serious about changing the way you're operating. And we have a team, and myself or somebody from my team, I'll assign you to somebody on my team to help you elevate, to get out of that mess. We have helped people with $60,000 of credit card debt. We've helped people with $100,000. Now, people with $100,000 of credit card debt are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's all relative. But if you're in debt and if you have a parent, a senior that's in debt and they're struggling, they're getting beat up by collectors, make sure you reach out. There's no reason to live in quiet desperation. We want a community of healthy, happy, vibrant people that are helping each other, and I'm offering to do that. So don't let money stand in your way. If you are desperate for some help, forget guilt, forget pride, forget all that taboo stuff. Reach out. I'm happy to help. I'm Derek Gant. Be your best, bring your best, leave nothing to chance. Have a great week, everybody. I'm out.
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derek Gant, show them how to take it to the highest height. Hey, this is more than financial advice. Show you how to take control. Time to get your money right. Money management. I know that we all need financial independence. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. You deserve to have a life how you want to live it. Secrets to success. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. For real, I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take it to the next level. Derek Gant, talking fitness and investment. Change your mindset and show you how it's all connected. Ain't no need to hesitate or delay. Only way to live life is a 24K. Hey, Derek Gant, let them know. Let's go.